You know, there's this phrase people throw around all the time: give, give, give. Maybe they're phrases: be selfless, serve others, help out. And yes, contribution matters, love matters, giving matters. I think this is the part that gets skipped. You can't pour from an empty cup. And pretending you can, that's not love. That's burnout disguised as virtue. Let me say this clearly: filling your cup first is not selfish, it's responsible. Maybe it's rational selfishness. It's the difference between giving from overflow and giving from obligation. One feels nourishing, the other feels draining. And people can feel the difference, even if they don't know why. In manifestation teachings, people like Neville, identity work, consciousness work, this is foundational. You don't give what you want, you give what you are. If your inner state is depleted, resentful, exhausted, seeking validation, then whatever you give carries that frequency. But when you give and your inner cup is full, when you are regulated, grounded, connected, resourced, you don't try to help, you naturally help. Contribution becomes a side effect of alignment, not a performance. Now let's talk business for a second. In healthy businesses, you don't give away all your resources. You reinvest, you build reserves, you protect cash flow. Why? Because a business that constantly overgives without replenishing collapses. And humans are no different. The best leaders, creators, teachers, and entrepreneurs protect their energy. They schedule recovery. They build systems that support them. That's not greed, that's longevity. You can't scale contribution if the system breaks. Here's something interesting about monks, sages, and contemplatives. They spend hours a day filling their cup in silence, prayer, breath, walking, simplicity. It's why I get up at 4 a.m. to fill my cup. They don't rush into the world trying to save it. They stabilize themselves first, and then their presence alone becomes medicine. Real service doesn't come from urgency, it comes from inner stillness. This can be grounded in neuroscience. When you're depleted, your nervous system is in threat mode. Your empathy narrows. Your patience shrinks. Your generosity becomes conditional. However, when your nervous system is regulated, oxytocin increases. Prefrontal clarity improves. Compassion becomes natural, not forced. Translation: a calm nervous system gives better love, not frantic love, not rescuing love, not self erasing love, grounded love. There's a shadow side we need to talk about honestly. Some people give not because they're full, but because they're afraid of being unloved. They give to be needed. They give to be validated. They give to avoid looking inward. And that's not contribution, that's coping. I'm sure people appreciate the help, but it's really not doing anything for the person that's doing the giving. And it eventually turns into resentment, exhaustion, emotional withdrawal. Filling your cup first breaks that cycle. What filling your cup actually means? It doesn't mean selfish isolation, luxury, escape from responsibility. It means honest rest, boundaries, saying no when needed, breathing slowly, moving your body, creating space, choosing alignment over approval. It means asking, what supports the version of me that can love well? Here's the shift. Contribution from overflow. When your cup is full, you give without tracking. You help without resentment. You love without losing yourself. You don't sacrifice your peace to prove your goodness. You become the kind of person whose presence lifts the room. That's real contribution. So if you take nothing else from this, take this. Fill your cup first. Take care of yourself. So what you pour out is real, not forced, not transactional, not empty. Your well being is not separate from your service, it is the foundation of it. Fill your cup, then pour freely. Love and peace, with wisdom and understanding. Enjoy this day.